Hi, Cancer. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for October 2023. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in October and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from your cusp sign, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Cancer, now on to your October 2023 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Cancer, is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is a card that symbolizes expanding your work, expanding your business, expanding your skills, expanding your craft, focusing on craftsmanship and attention to detail. You could be growing and expanding your money and your finances could be growing and expanding in some way here in the month of October. It's like I hear some of you, it's like you have to keep up the work or the good work that you're doing, like having to keep up with work, having to keep up and doing good work, like keep up doing good work. And I feel for some of you, it's almost like lessons need to be learned through work, or you will be learning interesting lessons. And if it's not lessons, it could be learning interesting, new techniques, new methods, new ways of doing things. And some of you are going to be putting all your effort into something because you want to see a jump up in sales. Could be in some product you create or sell, or service that you offer. It's like you really want to put your hard work, your focus, and your effort, and continuing the good work, like I said at the beginning, into it because you want it to be more popular and bring in more money to you. Some of you may be looking at your career like you want to build up your career. You want to build your career and make it stronger, bigger, better. And you may be going through a lot of trouble, extra steps, going the additional, going the extra mile to do this. Some of you, if it's not related to work, and it could be whether you work or you don't, but especially if you don't, you could be looking at ways to restructure your financial situation, your accounts, how you do your banking, your investing, your savings, what your money's invested in, how you can shift it and change it, it could be reorganization of finances as well. So if you have money invested in certain things, you may feel like, I want to get out of that. I want to invest in these things over here. So the card you have next in your reading is the Three of Cups. And this is three sisters, three females, three friends. It can be help from friends. It can also be parties, gatherings, or celebrations. You could be throwing a party yourself. You could be attending a party. This could also be a celebratory conclusion to something going on in your life. I think Aquarius got this card. I'm not so sure another sign didn't get this too, because I'm getting something similar to what I heard, and I think Aquarius got it. Like where something's going around in a circle between you and these other people. Now, it's like almost like deciding what to do about something. It could be organizing a party. Maybe there's somebody in your life that you want to organize a party for. And so you're discussing it. Could be a retirement party. It could be, an engagement party, a baby shower, christening party. I don't know what it is, what kind of gathering it is. But for some of you, it is like planning, talking, what are we going to do about this? If it's also can be a situation that you and these other people are talking about, like, how do we handle it? How do we solve this problem? What solutions can we bring? So for some of you, it's discussing an upcoming party. And you may be part of the planning process, or you could be getting invited, or you could be the one throwing the party and you're discussing it with people that you're close to about what you need them to help you do, like what they can bring or where it's going to be, or giving them information or directions. But it could also be, there could be some issue going on for some of you, it could be in a family situation. For others, it could be in a work situation. For others of you, it could be in a club, group, or organization you belong to, where you are discussing some issue that's cropped up and you're trying to figure out, well, we need to handle this. We need to find the solution. What can we do to, alleviate this problem, or, troubleshoot, problem solve? You could be doing that with these other people in the Three of Cups card. So your next card in the reading, because I get a lot of things being discussed, like the ins and outs. How is this going to go down? How are we going to figure it out? Where are we going to have it? Or how are we going to solve this problem? Like a lot of discussion, the ins and outs. Some of you, it's troubleshooting and problem solving of like, how are we going to handle this situation? Some of you, it's party planning. Also, if there's been any contention or disputes that need to be settled, you could be having discussions about that, like whether it be family, work, or a club, group, or organization, wherever there's been but especially family or friends, social circle of friends, where there's been something that's gone on that's caused problems, there's been dissension, people not getting along, not seeing eye to eye, and all that. You could be like, well, this is my opinion, and this one is saying this is their opinion, and this one is saying, well, this is my opinion, and then you're all going to kind of collaborate together. But I feel like it goes around like, this is what I think, well, this is what I think, well, this is what I think, and this is how I see it going between you. For some of you, one of these people in this card could want to make a big fuss about something. It could be that there's a party and they want to make a big fuss over what the party's about. But again, if it's a circumstance or situation in a family situation, at work, or in some club, group, or organization you belong to, they may be the person that wants to make a big fuss about what's going on that's caused disruption and problems. So it could be about that. There is some element of worrying going on here in either situation, whether it's about a party or it's about trying to solve some problem or circumstance. One of the things that's like floating around in the back of my mind, this isn't going to be the case for all of you, But some of you, it could be maybe somebody is not well or is having like some kind of mental decline or a health issue, or they're just aging and they're getting very old and rickety. And there could be some discussion about, well, what do we do? How do we handle the problems that are circling around that person? That could crop up for some of you. So the next card in your reading, Cancer, is the Seven of Rods. And this is a card that symbolizes negative energy or a lot of energy and communications coming at you and you closing the door on it or holding it off and keeping it at bay. It can also be a card that symbolizes taking the moral high ground in this situation. I hear the collective consciousness of Cancer going, I want to throw this out. I don't want to listen to this anymore. There's something that you're not going to want to listen to anymore that's coming at you. Could be things going on out in the world that you're sick of listening to. Right? Think about that a minute. I could write a list of things I'm sick of hearing about out in the world, but you know, everybody's different. What you're sick of hearing about could be in your personal life. It could be coming from your spouse or significant other. It could be coming from, you know, your siblings or your bosses. I don't know where it's coming from. You could have some people, I get two things right away. First, there could be some deceit coming at you where people are saying some BS. And it's coming at you and it's not true. And you don't want to hear it. And again, that could be going on out in the world. But for some of you, it could be people like making fun of you or like criticizing you. And you don't want to hear that either. But you know, you're ready to do battle here. You're ready to do business. You're not going to like, whatever's going on, you're not going to roll over and fold like origami. You're not going to. You got your big girl and big boy boots on. That's what's going on. And you're ready for battle. You're going to have a lot of energy that's going to be like, if you think you're going to take me down, you got another thing coming. Because I'm not going to go quietly and I'm not going to go easily. So like if you're in a work situation and you feel like somebody's trying to get under your skin to get you to quit, or, you know, a family member, family members love to get under people's skin, don't they? They love to push buttons, and because it could be coming like that, or friends could be doing it, or, you know, wherever, but like pushing your buttons, getting under your skin, and you're not Cancer, you're not having any of it. I feel like you're going to be very, I don't know if I want to say combative, but you're going to be, I just keep getting like, oh yeah, is that what you think you're going to do? Well, you got another thing coming. You didn't expect I was going to react this way? Well, look out, because you think I'm mild-mannered, you know, whatever. Well, look out, because here it comes. So that's the energy I get for you with the Seven of Rods. Now, I just want to say right here, you know, we've got two eclipses this month. One on the 14th, new moon solar eclipse in Libra, October 14th. And then we've got another eclipse on the 28th. If you want to see how this eclipse is going to affect you, because eclipses bring change, new beginnings, endings, and change, new beginnings, and endings. That's what eclipses bring. So if you want to see how this eclipse is going to affect you, you can get my new moon solar eclipse in Libra, October 14th, 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings by clicking on the link down below. Those predictions and messages are for each sign of the zodiac, and they last for 6 months plus, because when I recorded those videos, they were going way out beyond the end of March. So you might want to watch your rising sign and your moon sign and your sun sign. Sun, I would definitely recommend, if you want to get two, get your sun sign and your rising sign. But you could get all three, or go by what resonates with you, usually here on my YouTube readings. That link is down below in the description box in the Show More section, or you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page and click on whatever zodiac sign you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. So the next card you have in this reading, Cancer, is the Death card, and this is a card that symbolizes something ending so something new can begin. So it's a card of transformation. I feel like you've had to figure out how to deal with pressures. And I feel like there's some element of like you taking a very deep breath, like that's the feeling I get. Like you've had to deal with pressures, and it has driven up like worry, anxiety, trepidation. There's something that you're going to be communicating to people, that you're going to tell them you're not going to do it anymore. It could be a church you belong to, a spiritual group. It could be a job where you work. It could be some other type of club, group, or organization. It could be, I don't know, a gym that you belong to. But I get the energy that you're telling something, and I don't feel like it's so much a person. It feels like an institution, a group, a business, a corporation, an entity of some sort like that, that you're going to say, I'm not doing this anymore. So I feel like because I feel like it's brought up stress for you, created anxiety, tiredness, and stress, and this is why you're going to say, I'm not doing this anymore. You may have the feeling like somebody, or the club, group, organization, or a company that you work for, or a business that you own or that you deal with, you may feel like, and it could be individuals, you may feel like you've been chewed up and spit out. That's what my guides say. You're going to have the feeling like, prior to October, you're going to feel like that, but in October, something's going to trigger you, which I feel like is coming to you from the Seven of Rods card, where you're going to be like, I'm done with this. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm going to transform. And it could be something that you've done for a long time. Like if it's a job, you may have worked there for a really long time. Or if it's a club or a church or a religion or something that you've belonged to, you may have belonged to it for a very long time. You may say, you know what, or even a field of endeavor. You may have been on, worked in a particular field for a long time. And now you're like, you know what, I can't deal with it anymore. I'm too burnt out. I'm like my guide said, you may feel like you've been chewed up and spit out. And so you just want to, I feel like it's transformation, but I feel like you're making the choice to do it. So that's what comes up here with the Death card. Now, your last tarot card of the reading for October is the I say seven. I don't know why I said seven. The King of Swords. That's an air sign person. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you, Cancer, if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that's an air sign. Could also be you if you're born on the cusp of Gemini and Cancer. This could be somebody that you're learning to appreciate something about them. They could be giving you some kind of important gift like wisdom, knowledge, truth. And for some of you, it could even be somebody that's bringing love. This could also be like a professor, a teacher, or a mentor, or somebody that could be like, I get the energy like you feel like they're getting you back on track or putting you on the right track in some area of your life. That comes up here. I do feel very instructive from them, like they want to show you how to do things in a new and better way, or to guide you in decision-making process to make new and better decisions and choices. That also comes up here. If this is a love partner that could come in for you, I feel like they want you to believe in their abilities to come through, do what they say they can do. Like, and some of you, if you could already be intertwined with this King of Swords, like if it's a love relationship, you may already be intertwined with them. And if it's a mentor or a teacher or an instructor or a professor, you may already be dealing with them. It doesn't necessarily mean they're new. But for some of you, this could be somebody new coming in, but I don't have that feeling. I feel like you know them or you've been interacting with them already prior to October. I feel like he's got a really good grip on reality, and he's really, really good at directing people, not just you. Like he might be a boss, a manager, a supervisor, a teacher, a mentor, an instructor, like, because I get like he's good at managing people, he's good at supervising people, he's good at instructing people. That all comes up around the King of Swords. You may be looking to him for guidance, or her, because there is no gender in tarot, really. You may be looking to this King of Swords air sign person for direction, guidance, because I do feel like some of you are kind of looking for the King of Swords to like point you in the right direction, steer you to the right path. That energy comes up of what you would like to see them do. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Cancer to work with, use, and wear in the month of October 2023, you got chalcedony. Now that doesn't come up too much, and it is pronounced chalcedony, even though it looks like chalcedony. It's chalcedony, and it's spelled CHALCEDONY, because people ask me how to spell it. And it is a nurturing stone. It promotes brotherhood and goodwill. Chalcedony absorbs negative energy. It brings mind, body, emotions, and spirit into harmony. And it also instills feelings of benevolence and generosity. Now, this is like a light grayish blue and darker gray and kind of almost brownish banded piece of chalcedony, but chalcedony comes in many colors. It can come in like bright green, bright blue. You know, this was kind of an unusual one, but you may be able to find it. It's kind of like, you know, it's striped, this particular one. It's a stone that could elevate your mood. It's a stone that could really make you feel very invigorated, like kind of like you're on the top of the world, like feeling invigorated, like you're on top of the world. If you have to do things in a very detailed, specific manner, it's going to really help you with that. It's going to help you if you have to do things in a very detailed, detail-oriented, specific manner. So where you need to have focus and precision, in October, chalcedony is going to help you, Cancer. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And you know, when you click like on these videos, you help this channel grow and help the algorithms show my videos to more people who could benefit from these psychic readings. So it does truly help. If you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, my most recently recorded video series links are posted down below in the description box in the Show More section, and they're also available on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. And when I say down below, some people don't realize if you click on that little word more under the title, all the video series links I'm talking about will show up. And the most recently recorded video series I just finished recording is for the new moon solar eclipse in Libra, October 14th, 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. These predictions go out 6 months from October, but I actually saw them going out well beyond that into summertime. So it's more than 6 months of predictions in those videos, so you might want to check those out. Also, my psychic crystal readings for October of 2023 for each sign of the zodiac, where I look into many, many topics: your work, your business, your money, your love life, your family, your health, blessings, what's new, helpful energy, what you need to know, what you need to be aware of, how the energy is going to feel to you. That's a lot of things to look into. And so they're kind of like an expansion or a continuation of the psychic tarot readings I do at the beginning of the month. Also, my Horseshoe Tarot 7-card psychic tarot readings, they're available on Vimeo, and they are always one of the most popular video series I record. Every time I do my Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread psychic tarot readings, they are one of the most popular. And these videos go out a year from August of 2023 through until the end of August of 2024. So that's a year's worth of predictions there. Also, don't forget my mid-year psychic tarot update for 2023 for each zodiac sign. We're not done 2023 yet. We still have, what do we have left? All of October, all of November, and all of December. So if you haven't checked out your mid-year psychic tarot update yet, you might want to check that out. Same thing for the mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update for 2023 for singles and couples. We're not done the year yet. You want to see what I got for the update? Well, remember, the first half of the video is for single people of your sign. Second half of the video is for the couple people of your sign. And there's one psychic tarot for the heart oracle card for both of your signs mixed together in one card at the end. So make sure you watch the entire video. And in the love readings, I always recommend watching the entire video, because there will be some crossover from the singles to the couples and the couples to the singles. It will happen in those readings. Also, don't forget that you could get my career and finance psychic tarot readings, psychic tarot and crystal readings. I recorded them in April of 2023, and they go out until the end of October of 2024. Not 2023, 2024. So you got 18 months of predictions about your career and finances there. And this may be the last time I record that series. I may change them, do them a different way. I'm not really sure, because people do want to know about their career and finance. But to be honest with you, it is not it's not what people buy the most on Vimeo, which I find surprising, because you would think people would want to know a lot about their career and their finance, but it's not the top priority in people's lives, really. That's not what sells the most. So I may discontinue that. I may, but we'll see. I may change it another way. So you may want to check them out. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2023 psychic readings. You might want to check them out. They were very interesting this year. A lot of times, you know, what comes up, people may go, that doesn't sound lucky, but later on it turns out to be lucky. In this particular video series, I felt like the lucky sounded lucky right off the bat for most of the signs. And if you want to get any of the New Year readings, the psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2023, the psychic crystal readings for the new year of 2023, or the big love readings for love and romance for 2023, those video links are down below because, you know, those predictions still apply as well. And if you're new to seeing me and you're watching me on Rumble and you don't go over to YouTube, you know, you might want to check those out if you haven't checked them out yet. By the way, I am on Rumble now. My channel there is called the Lucky Mermaid LLC, all one word. And I'm also back on X, formerly known as Twitter, and my handle over there is @TheLuckyMermaid. I'm posting almost every day over there, so you might want to check that out. It's my spirit guides messages, and you only have so much you can write over there on X, but I am writing and posting pictures in my large repertoire of photographs I've taken over the years, and then I'm writing predictions from my guides or messages from my guides on X. So you might want to check out my, I guess you'd call them expressions, or my tweets on X. If you would like to make a donation to this channel and help support the work that I do here on YouTube and on, well, I don't have the link on Rumble, but if you want to support the readings I do here on YouTube, there's a donation link down below. All the video series, it's connected to PayPal. Thank you so much to those of you who do generously donate. I do see that it comes in. I do appreciate it. Thank you so very much. It does mean a lot, and it does help me a lot. I have thought of reading the people's names who donate, but then I thought some people maybe don't want other people to know they're watching psychic readings. So that's why I don't name you personally on my channel. But do know that I see it. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and it does help me a lot. If you want to follow me on my social media pages, I am on Facebook at the Lucky Mermaid LLC. I am on Instagram at the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel. And I'm on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Lucky Mermaid. I am not on Telegram, and I don't have WhatsApp. Somebody just recently showed me somebody is now using my name and put a 1 at the end of it and is saying, send me a picture of your palm and I'll give you a message. First of all, I don't read palms. That's pretty cool. I wish I did. Maybe I should learn how to do that, but I don't. And I don't have Telegram, and I don't solicit anybody in the comments section of any of my videos. I don't solicit people on social media pages to see, hey, you want a reading? I've got a wait list and a cancellations list combined of well over 2,000 people. I do not need to solicit. I still put people on my cancellations list if you write me, but how long it's going to take me to get to you could be a really long time. But just know, if anybody writes you, and I don't care if they use my picture, they copy my picture, they copy my name, but I'm not on Telegram, I don't have WhatsApp, and I don't solicit anybody on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I don't certainly don't do it in the comments section under YouTube videos or Rumble. So just know that. So I hope you have an absolutely outstanding October, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.